Hello, welcome to Free Throw Combat. My name is Mantu. Today we're going to talk about the non-telegraphic punch, okay? Also known as a straight punch, or straight jab, or straight cross, okay? A lot of people, when they do a jab and a cross, they do this and they do this, okay? To distinguish these two punches, I like to call these ones a hook jab and a hook cross, because it's in between a straight punch, straight jab, or a hook. Okay, you can't call it a hook, you can't call it a straight jab because it's not straight. Okay, so hook jab, hook cross. Okay, it's very easy, it's natural to do these type of punches, and it's very powerful as well. These punches are you can see it's a lot powerful, and it's a lot easier to pull off than it is to do a non or straight jab or straight cross. Okay, the difference is the elbow. Okay, the straight punch, the elbow, you do not see the elbow move, or you rarely see the elbow. Okay, just wait for this plane to go. Alright, just waiting for this plane to go. Okay, and here you see the elbow. The elbows are in, okay? And here, his elbow is in. His elbow's flared out, okay? The good thing about the non-telegraphic punch, or the straight punch, or the straight cross, is it's non-telegraphic, okay? People find it difficult to see. Why is that? The reason is, the human eye can judge speed easily when it's going like so, okay? This direction. It doesn't judge distance and speed very well in this angle when you're facing your opponent or the opponent is facing here. Okay, so basically your opponent is looking for signs when your punch is coming. Okay, there's a lot of dead giveaways, obviously, from your eyes, your facial features, and your shoulder movements. Okay, so you have to isolate all of these. Okay, but one of the biggest, one of the most easiest that everyone always gets away with, that people can see, obviously see, is the elbows. The elbows flare. Okay, the elbows flare. Okay. As soon as you see that, you can just people can just react. They can move. They can slip. They can block. They can fade back. Okay, or they can counter you. Okay, so there's a lot of disadvantages for you if your punch is telegraphed. Okay, you do not want to know when you're throwing your punches. Okay, especially against counter fighters who want to wait for you to throw so they can throw their punches. Okay. They're very troublesome, these guys, the counter punches, because when you throw, people don't. You have to understand, when you throw your punches, you are leaving openings for them, and you're bridging the gap as well in terms of distance, or you're giving your distance to them. Okay, so you're getting closer to them, and you're exposing a lot of your vulnerables. A lot of people punch, they'll punch, they'll drop their hands, they'll leave their head forward, all sorts, or they'll compromise their position. And these are traits that someone who's experienced will catch you on this. They'll see your traits. They'll analyze your data. They download all your data, and then they find out your weaknesses, and then they capitalize it later. Okay. But anyway, so back to the straight jab, or the straight punches. Okay. The disadvantage of this is the power. Okay. I'll show you from the cross. Okay. Wait for this plane to go. Okay, so if you see, this is a straight cross. Okay, and this is like with the elbows flared out. Okay, a hook cross. Okay, you can see there's a bit of a difference. Okay, I've practiced this a lot, so I'm not too bad at it. So when you're here and you throw, what I do, you hide this with your jab, and then from here just boom, okay, boom, okay. You just pop it. So to get power, as I say, you have to utilize everything in terms of your twisting and your shoulders and your heel positions. Bang. So you sink and you twist and you roll your punch all in one motion. Okay, roll, punch in one motion. Sometimes what I do is I throw and I lean and I travel with it. Okay, so a lot of people don't like this. Will say that you expose yourself, but for me it's like it's for me to gain distance as well. And if I can fight orthodox and non-orthodox as well. So here I can fight southpaw and non as well. So here I can go and switch stances and move to a different stance. Okay. So this is something you have to practice. You see this a lot in traditional martial arts in terms of karate, wapuku, even you could say Wing Chun, for example. They'll teach their forms like so, boom, boom, with the elbows, non-flared, bam, or even here. They're just teaching you ways not to telegraph your attacks, okay? Obviously these punches take a while to practice, a little bit extra in terms of getting power and getting used to. Because in terms of body mechanic, I would say this goes against your biomechanic to sort of move like this. So here, a lot of people, human mechanics want to move circular. Okay, so for this to stay tight and to move in like this, it's not always natural. Okay, a lot of things in martial arts is not natural to the human biomechanic. That's the way it is. Okay, there's a lot of arguments about it. Why you do that? Why it's not natural? But it's performance. It's like a lot of sports. They'll do things against the human biomechanic just to. Basically, the objective is not to move naturally. The objective is to win. Okay. So there it is. Okay. One thing you can practice, I'll show you later, is you could practice, say, against a wall, or here. So here I show you. It's just to get the wall, and here. So practice twist as well. Practice your whole body mechanic. Remember to keep your guard up. Bang. So, okay, I'll do it from this angle. Alright, boom. So this, so I like to keep my elbows tight to my ribs and this one tight to my chin, okay? And here when I punch, I like to raise my shoulder up, boom, 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 okay? So that's the cross. You can do the jab, okay? Very easy to do, okay? Just takes practice. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next. Peace.